Hey, I'm coming on to do the weight loss tag that Let's Get Fit with Sandy started. And I was tagged by Sue Sims Down. And I'm going to tag Suzanne's underscore WW Life and Tess Weight Loss doing WW with calorie counting too. So watch out. I will link their channels below and watch out for their videos. There's 11 questions, so I'll start with number one. When did you start gaining weight? I started gaining weight. I specifically remember the summer from 6th grade into 7th grade. I don't know. I think it was like 13 years old. Um, I just remember people remarking about the fact that I had gained weight over the summer. And I just remember chips were an issue then too. So um, I was just, I vividly remember that. Um, and that's when my weight was also something that was on my mind from then on. Number two, are you an emotional eater? I mean, I I don't know. I guess. I mean, I don't need an emotion to eat. I eat anytime. I eat when I'm happy. I eat when I'm sad. I eat when I'm bored. I eat. I like food and I eat. So, um, I don't know if that's considered an emotional eater or not, but I just eat. I a lot of times it's out of boredom than anything else. Because if I'm busy, I don't think about food. So, I don't know. I'm not really sure. Number three, how long have you been dieting? Ever since high school. Um, Not right 7th grade, but probably ninth grade. I decided I wanted to do something. I don't know if I necessarily needed to do something. I wasn't, um, I wasn't, severely overweight until after, I started having babies. Um, Number four, are you following a diet now? Yes, I follow Weight Watchers Momentum Plan, and I really like that plan. That plan really works for me. I've never tried the freestyle, so I don't know if that would work for me or not. But the Momentum Plan has worked for me in the past, and I figure I'm going to stick to it. Number five, have you had success in the past? Yes. I did in high school a little bit, and after I had my first child, I was up in the 200s, I think, and I had lost 60 or 65 pounds after I had him. So, and that was following the exchange program. I kind of mixed Weight Watchers exchange program and Richard Simmons and kind of made my own diet that way. And it really, really worked for me. I felt really good. And then just after I had lost all the weight, I got pregnant for the twins. Let's see. Number six, do you follow a workout plan? Not really a workout plan. I just recently started walking, and I try to make sure that I get about 25 minutes in 5 days a week. I try really hard when weather permitting because I walk outside. So all depends on the weather and if it's too cold or, soon it will be determined if it's too hot or if it's raining or snowing. So, but I try to do 25 minutes, about 25 minutes, 5 days a week. Um, Number seven, what is your favorite diet? Um, the one that works. That's my favorite diet. Whatever works for me is what is my favorite. And right now, that is the Weight Watchers Momentum Plan. Like I said, it's working, and so I don't want to change to anything else. But for everyone else, it's whatever works for them, and that's the best plan for anyone is whatever works for you. Number eight, how much weight do you want to lose? Okay, so my highest weight in March of 2016 was 261 pounds. So from there, I've lost 67 pounds. Um, but from my this start of this weight loss journey in 2018, I've lost 56 pounds. So from my highest, I want to lose a total of 126 pounds. And like I said, that from my highest, I've lost so far 67 pounds. And from 2018, I've lost 56 pounds. Um, but that is, I would like to get down to 135, so that's about 60 pounds more. Um, do you feel like you are addicted to food? Definitely. I definitely feel like I'm addicted. I think that a person can be addicted to specific foods. In some cases, like my husband, I really feel that it's sugar. For me, I really feel that it's like carbs and salty foods like chips and things like that. I really feel that I really am addicted. But it doesn't have to be those foods. I mean, I feel that like if I want to eat, it it could be I any food could be a trigger for me. It doesn't really matter what it is. I So that's why I feel that I am addicted to food because any food could be a trigger and I have to focus my mind every minute of the day on what I'm eating, and that's why the paper tracker, paper writing it down on paper is very helpful to me because it helps me focus on what I'm eating. And I have to think about food all the time, and I will have to think about food all the time for the rest of my life because that is, I've figured out in this um, journey, this time, that that is what is going to help me is if I track everything every day. Um, Sometimes I pre-track. I don't always pre-track, but a lot of times I pre-track. That really helps me. I really honestly have to think about food all the time um, in order to stay on track. And I really think that it has to do with being addicted to food. And for me, it used to be, I used to get exhausted about thinking about food every day and tracking every day before this weight loss. Um, uh, this is my last time losing weight. I'm going to make it work this time, and I know that tracking every day, every second, every food is what's really helping me. And I really think that it's because I am addicted to food, and I have come to terms with the fact that I will have to do that for the rest of my life, and I'm okay with it. And I try to make it fun. I use different colored pens. I uh, sometimes I use stickers, and I have pretty sticky notes that I try to use to pre-plan, and I try to make things fun so that I don't get bored with it and I don't get frustrated. Um, Number 10, are you comfortable with your body now? No, I'm not. I'm really not. And some days I really have a hard time seeing my weight loss. And I know I feel it in my clothes and everything like that, but sometimes I look at my body and I still have a hard time seeing my weight loss. So, um, and even when I look at pictures from my heaviest, sometimes I still have a hard time seeing it. It's so strange. But even, in high school, there was times I was down to 140 and I still felt like I was way overweight. So I think I've always had difficulty with seeing my body the way it really is. So no, I'm not comfortable with my body, and I really hope that someday I will be. All right, number 10, it's the last one. Do you deprive yourself of any food? No, I don't. I don't deprive myself of any food. If I feel like a piece of chocolate, I have that piece of chocolate, but I try to limit how much I have. And some days that's a struggle for me, and some days it's not. If I feel like chips, I have some chips, and I just try to limit it. And I try, I track it and I weigh it, and some days I struggle with that and some days I don't. So, yeah. All right, well, that's all the questions in the tag. This was really fun. I've done this tag before, but it was just fun to answer those questions again. And it actually would be interesting to go back and see the way I answered the questions before. So, but anyway, yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment down below, and I will also link the channels that I tag down below as well. All right, talk to you later. Bye.